Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to an all-new episode of My Friend, My Soulmate, My Podcast. It's an extra special episode, not only because I'm with the OG of the OC, but everybody, we have an iconic Real Housewife with us today. Easily my top 10 favorite Real Housewives of all time. She's someone who I have always said and championed that they needed to be more celebrated in this franchise, and I'm so happy she's here with us today. Vicki, please have the honor of introducing her.
It's an honor to be here, and I haven't seen you forever.
Yes.
So great.
So
to
going
see
back,
you.
I was trying to remember when you were on. It was 2008 to 2010, and season was it 3?
I think it was 4 and 5.
4 and
Yeah,
5. I was
4
gonna
and
say
5.
Seasons 4 and 5.
Yeah.
So welcome.
Thank
back,
you. I'm
and,
so happy to be here.
I know.
It's my honor to be here.
Well, thank you for being with us. You
With
look
the
amazing.
matriarch. She's the matriarch
I
of
don't know
the
what
show.
I am. I'm
You
a boss forever.
Yes.
No, thank you for saying that. But we went through some things together. I think you were at the first episode that it was, did you go to Bass Lake?
Yes.
You know?
And I was like, what
is going on?
here? And I think I was, see, when I had a couple margaritas too many, look what happened.
That's
and
okay.
I'm
They
just
like
like,
to serve us
God,
alcohol.
that's all I knew. Right? And
I love that.
God.
She was
That
breaking. Lynn was the first one to break the fourth wall, y'all. Lynn was like, we're not doing this shit. Okay.
Can you imagine filming now with all the chaos going on?
Oh, I can't even watch sometimes. I try to watch. I'm curious because I want to know.
I know. It's
Because
like
if
watching a
Andy
train
ever
wreck.
watches me,
I know.
has me on the show
Right.
to, be a guest, I want to know. I want to be up to par. I want to know what's going
So who
on.
do you hang around with?
Actually, right now, Jacqueline a lot.
Okay, good.
And then Peggy moved to Florida, but Jacqueline lives pretty close.
Nice.
So
Nice.
I'm always at her house, and she has a
good.
hyperbaric chamber. So since I had this little arm
Yeah,
thing going, I
my
have my
daughter's got one too.
rotator cuff
Yeah.
surgery about
Those
a
are good
month
for
and a half
healing.
ago. So she puts me in there. Then she's doing her workout, and I can hear her doing her workout. So she's been a blessing, and
Good.
she's amazing.
I love that little
Yeah.
like unexpected friendship. I think
I
from,
know,
from
right?
us who watch from the outside, from the Housewives
Exactly.
world. Obviously, y'all, Jacqueline Larita, Real Housewives of New Jersey, OG, has relocated to Orange County a few
Yes.
years ago, and she and Lynn have become really good
Yeah,
friends.
she wanted to come today, but she wasn't feeling so good.
Reached out to me.
She said we're all gonna go. We're gonna go out.
Yeah. She said, I don't want any drama. I'm like, I don't want any drama. So we're in
I
a happy
know.
place. We don't want
Exactly.
crap. They want to watch crap. They can watch
Me too.
other shows and
There's
other
enough
things.
drama in my life.
Ain't that the
We
truth?
don't have to talk about bad
Right.
things ever. I mean, if something bad's going on in our life, it's our choice whether to talk about it. So
Exactly.
I'm with you on that. I mean, I
Thank
think
you.
you and I are on the same
I know.
heartstrings.
We need
where
to bring
just-
that back to
I
the.
know.
We need.
I know. Happy and
We need
kindness.
Kodo insurance with Vicki back on.
Yes, we need some hard working and some whooping it
Right?
up.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
The matriarch of the show. It's like she's the queen of the show.
I
Without
agree.
Vicki, it's like the show isn't the same.
The soul is not there. It's the heart of the show. I've always felt she's
It's
the heart
like
of the
these
show.
I don't know.
Get it.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I don't
Fix it.
I know, right? Right now, I'm a beach jewelry designer.
They do. They do. They absolutely
Yeah.
do.
Right?
You got
That
your
would be
cuffs here,
fun. I
right?
brought some cuffs. I still
Love.
have the cuffs going on.
I am
The-
wearing
Infinity.
my favorite
You're
thing that
wearing
has
the
ever come out of my mouth is that I'm wearing a Lynne Curtin a piece of jewelry right now.
thank you so
It's so pretty.
I love that.
Isn't it? Look how pretty it is.
You.
I love it.
Oh, and you didn't open yours
did
yet. There's a little
No, it's
something
over there.
for you over
Thank
there.
you.
Of
Yes.
course, absolutely.
But let's take a trip down memory lane because we all saw y'all. Your first scene ever filming with the ladies was Bass Lake, which I went back and was
That
doing
was
research for this episode, and I thought, my God, poor Lynn. They bring her in her first intro into this, which because now some people
Exactly.
they view Did You Go to Bass Lake as the turning point for all of Real Housewives, where it really became about calling people out on shit
Yeah.
and exposing them.
tables and that.
And so let's talk about. We'll get to that, but what was your entry into production? Who reached out to you?
So my best friend, I went to acting school with her for 2 years. We never did anything. We went to this acting school in Mission Viejo.
Yeah.
And they called us, the acting coach was Bob. And so they called us the Bobettes. And so we would go to our little acting classes and do our cold readings and all that. Never did a thing with my acting career. I did one dental thing for like some small dental office.
Yeah.
That's about it. And then years later, I was my friend's daughter's on Laguna Beach show. So she's on Laguna Beach show. I'm watching her. They're asking me to film all the time. I'm like, no, I don't want to film with you guys.
Yeah.
She's like, come on over today. We're filming. She has a house in Laguna looking over the ocean, gorgeous house.
Wow.
And she's a photographer. She actually did my wedding album years ago. And so her and her daughter, or I guess the cast, the crew called her and said, please, do you know anybody that'd be good for the show?
Okay.
And so she, mentioned me, and I was hard to get, which was kind of good in a way because I just had my face fried off. I did a laser. And so I kept on going, oh, you know what? I don't think I'm ready to come in today. Can I come in? And they're like, well, when can you come in? I go, how about can you give me like a week and a half or so? So, so I didn't even tell him. And so I met him. you know where I met them? In Ladera at Beachside Fire Grill.
Oh, God.
So I'm walking in,
So fun.
Barbie dolls are coming out, beautiful Barbie doll girls. And I'm like, oh, well, you know, I don't know. I'll see how this goes.
Right.
You know, they're all tall and skinny blondes. And, you know, I'm a brunette walking in. But I did have a sky shirt on.
Yes,
Because
the
I was
sky top.
wearing a sky top.
Oh, my
I had,
God.
and I didn't know that that's what they were wearing, but I had like, but it was more leather, more boho.
Yeah.
So, and I'm wearing my jeans, and I was like super
fit the
natural,
part. You fit the part.
tan, walk in. I was just stood out probably like a sore thumb compared to the rest of the girls. But I remembered it was like Kathleen and like 2 other casting, and I remembered I took a 3-hour energy.
Wow.
And I was on point, like
For you.
You were
Good for
nice to meet you. Bye. And then I'm thinking, you know what? My friend that gave me gave my name out. I'm thinking I probably did not get this because she said, oh, the girl down the street got it. She's all excited. And I'm like, oh, well. And so I'm downstairs. I have all my leather laid out. I have a studio. When I first figured out where to get the leather from.
Yeah.
I was wrapping these cuffs with leather and then putting the emblems on myself. And then I just found out where to get the metal guy. Yeah. And so I get a call. And someone calls and says, we want to take it to the next level. Can we come over and film you and your kids? They have a camera set up in our living room.
Where were you living?
We were living in Capo Beach.
Okay.
And we had a cool modern house, but it looked like it was this big, beautiful modern house, but it was really only half the house and had an elevator going up.
Love it.
Oh, wow. Cool.
But they had a cherry picker to do all the shots, and the house looked great. It was a beautiful house. They probably loved us because there was hardly any, it was very minimal. My husband was very minimal, but modern furniture. So it was great because they didn't have to worry about it. There was a train though that went by like I know, right? Every few hours.
So where did
your house?
But my kids thought they were going to be like the Curtanians instead of Kardashians. They were like, oh yeah. I go, are you sure you want to do this? And they're like, oh yeah, it's going to be so cool.
Yeah. At what point did you realize, because you said you went to the casting call or whatever, at what point
I didn't go there. They came to me, which was really cool. They kept on coming over and then they called me. I think I had 3 interviews. Wow. And then the one interview, Frank walks in with these, I'm like thinking the very first time they come over to the house to film, I'm like, that looks like so set up, Frank. He got some big gladiolas from Trader Joe's, but it was so cute. And he brings it to me. Yeah. He brings it on the couch, but I was like, did he plan this? But it was cute.
Yeah.
And I was between the girl and my little Lucy. You had a Lucy too, dog. Right. I had a little dog.
I have a wiener dog.
Oh, you
too.
do?
Yeah,
a blonde?
Mine is, she's black and brown.
Oh, I had a black and tan, and then I had a red hair. We named her Lucy for Lucille Ball.
Yeah, she was I remember her. She was so cute.
I remember that stuff.
Sure.
Yeah.
She was a good daughter. Like Frank has her over his shoulder on one of the scenes, and she's got a dress
sweet.
on, and he's petting, or he's just like,
I love
she's
it.
the good daughter.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
How's Frank?
Frank is good. Yeah, he has had a couple of health scares, but he's really good. He's doing great. He's 68.
Wow.
Yeah.
We get up
and he's
there.
always been in really good shape. He surfs and he keeps the vitamins going, and he's thin, but he's had a little scare. He had I guess it was called a ischemic attack, and he had actually one on the show too. Yeah, where
it's a mini stroke.
Yeah, it's like a family heredity thing with his blood pressure, but now he's doing great.
Good.
He's great.
With insurance,
His business is doing great. He's back and forth to Vegas and construction. And,
Good for him. Tell him I said hi.
I will.
Yeah.
Tell him. Yeah.
I love that.
Did he ever get remarried or anything?
No, not that I know of. He's very mysterious.
She said, not that I know of.
He's so mysterious. But I mean, we just called me yesterday. He says, hey, how's Raquel and all that. But yeah.
Good. That's good that y'all keep in touch.
Well, we share our grandson together. So he takes us out to brunch and on Saturdays sometimes. But they took his license away even because he couldn't drive because he had this attack. And
oh, man.
He's like, he had to take the train to Oceanside. My daughter's in Carlsbad. So we pick him up, you know, but I mean, we're very amicable.
How is it having a grandbaby? Vicki
well,
loves
he's a
having
big grandbaby now. Yeah. He's 10. He's taller than us now. Wow. We're starting to wear his socks now. I know, right? Yeah, he's so big. He was like as blonde as you, curly hair, blue eyes.
Wow.
Like a little surfer boy.
I was going to say California surfer boy.
And Raquel is like as dark as me, so it's kind of funny. Yeah. I had no idea. But I want a granddaughter. No. I would love a great. You don't have a, you have 3?
Four now. Brianna had a little girl, Cora. She's 3.5 now. I know. She's blonde hair, blue eyes.
Oh my God.
My little Brianna.
Is she here? Is she coming here?
No, she's not here. She's out in Oklahoma.
Oh, but still, you get to go that area. You go. You can fly.
Yeah, it's four kids.
Yeah,
she's always flying somewhere.
4 kids? Oh my God. Is she still the nurse doing the
She's doing holistic
that's
nursing
awesome.
with a company called Young Living. So it's like
I've heard of Young Living.
she's doing.
Are they the company that sells all the
oils and supplements?
Yes,
She's like
my
number
niece
one in
worked
the
for them.
world.
Oh, I have to tell.
she's Really,
I've seen that
doing well.
booklet. It's incredible. All
Yeah,
that
she's
stuff.
able to heal people.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so Brianna taught me about it, and now I'm doing the
Are you
Young
doing it
Living
too?
supplements and oils.
Oh, awesome.
Kind of trying to get off all the medicines, you know?
Right? I know. Like
Yeah.
I'm not taking
good.
anything
Good.
except for when it's really bad. I'll take an extra strength Tylenol 8 hour. And I
It's really
think
bad.
right.
I know, 'cause all that
at
stuff is
night.
so bad.
It's only bad at night and in the morning. You know,
Your arm, because
my
you just
arm.
had surgery.
I just had the
right?
surgery. Yeah, but they said it was going to be bad, but I was like, not me. I'll be fine. I'll be, my golfing career is over.
Oh no.
I'm just kidding. I can't even golf.
Oh, I was.
I can't do anything.
kill me if I have
or
to go to
pickleball.
golf.
Have you
Yeah.
played? Have you guys gotten into the
No.
pickleball?
I don't chase
That's
balls
the race.
around.
Me neither.
And it's like it's just a drinking sport. People just go to get like
Or
wasted.
if I have to, yeah.
I know.
try to do 9 and
Yes.
9 with Michael, and I'm
Right.
like, kill me, because he loves golfing. He's like, let's start golfing together. I'm like, kill me. We're on hole number 2. We have to do this
I know.
16 more times. Like, kill me. I go back to the office. Just tell me when you're done.
Oh my god.
And you don't feel like you're getting a workout either, because it's like you're
The
not
waste of
really. I want to
time.
I would run up the hill. I
It's a
run up
waste
my
of time.
hill.
It's a
That's
waste of
about
time.
it.
You just take the whole day and you just put a
exactly.
big old red X across
No.
and say, wasting my day.
It's a drinking. It's for the drinking.
It's literally exactly
You just
what
want
it
to go
is.
drinking.
Yes.
Make business
I
deals.
can do that without putting a ball
Yeah,
in a hole. I don't
exactly.
need
I
to
know,
do
right?
that.
I love that.
Oh my gosh. Well,
That's
Lynn,
a good
something you
one.
said that was interesting too before we hopped on, because you heard my accent and I told you I was from North Carolina, and you were telling me a few of the places that you've lived throughout your life, and your parents lived overseas, and you
Yeah,
said that
we
was
lived
your
in
entry
Bangkok,
into the fashion
Thailand.
world.
Yes, I went to a Catholic school that looked just like a Buddhist temple.
Wow.
And I was like the
How old
only
were you?
American girl.
How old were you?
I was only 7, but it's like, you're going to remember this. Our field trip was like to go see the 100-foot Buddha. There was like a golden Buddha there
Wow.
in the Lily Festival. But
So
yes.
your father was in the
Yeah,
military?
he was in the military. Yeah. So yeah, we rented a super cool mid-century modern house there.
Yeah.
But buffaloes literally out the front door with big water buffaloes.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Then we go to Pacha
remember it.
Beach. And then my mom was like Angelina Jolie, where she wanted to work with the orphanage. So we would get the orphans there and bring them to our beach house. We had a little beach house at Pacha Beach.
Yeah.
And so we would get the sugar cane and we'd go on the horses. And the Coca-Cola was in plastic bags with a straw back in the day. It was so cool.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It was just a whole
But
different.
only 2 years.
Yeah, it's only 2 years, but it was like a big part of my upbringing.
When you accredit, what I
Yeah.
thought was interesting, you credit that time of your life to your fashion
Totally.
interests.
Yes.
So let's talk, how did that
So my
connect for you?
mom was like into going to Johnny Gems. It's a big jewelry store in Bangkok. So I would go with her, and then she has the most beautiful jewelry collection, and each daughter got a princess ring. And it's mesmerizing because it had a diamond on the top, and then all in the circle. It's kind of like the Thai hat. So all the way around the circle, there was rubies, emeralds, star sapphire.
Wow.
So we each got one. So that was just like my entry into jewelry and
Nice.
fashion. And then I just designed this shirt. I'm starting to get involved with shirts. I can't find anything that I was really crazy about.
no, that's
and
cute.
now I have this wiggly arm now. I have like one arm is decent, the other arm. So I just thought, I'm going to make something like,
No, that's
so I
cute.
just designed this
Nice.
downtown LA. So I'm going to manufacture in LA now.
I was just like,
So-
talk to
And
me
do you
about like,
do you sew it, or do you?
I don't. They sew and make the pattern. Initial cost is pretty much, but then after that, then the pieces aren't that bad. So, I mean, at worst, if I don't sell it, I'm going to wear it. So I'm going to make everything in like my sizes or my friend's sizes. And
that's just so fascinating. You just like had this interest
Very
and you've
proud
made it
of you.
happen for yourself.
you.
I mean,
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I had to make it work because I would have been taking this leather couch apart. That's where I first started because my husband was a builder. We were either up or down.
Yeah.
One minute we were like up and doing great. The next minute I'm like bean and cheese burritos for the kids, looking for diaper money, change. And then,
But you're
then
able
the
to
next day we
support
get a job, $150,000,
right.
in his pocket.
Right.
But so I was just, I'm going to take that leather part, make some jewelry out of it. So I did.
Yeah.
My best friend started Javier's restaurant. And so she had a party from me and Julia Post. I don't know if you know her. So Julia started the Javier's, and then she's like, come on over, bring your jewelry, and we'll. So she did. I walked out with like $2,000 from all her friends.
Yeah.
People were writing me checks, but I was literally making these with glue.
that's not, there are scenes
So,
of you at
I think I
home
had
where
too
you're
much
like
glue.
physically doing it yourself. And
Exactly.
I'm like, That is a lot of work.
Oh, that was funny. So when they asked me to make a piece of jewelry on the show, I was out of the cuff bases. At that time, I really wasn't making them. I was having someone make them.
Yeah.
So they were like brass like that, rough, not even dipped in the gold or anything yet. And I only had one that was already done. And so it looks like I'm really working hard because I was trying to take off the leather to remake another one.
Yeah.
And they caught me doing that. So it looks like I was just like, that's probably why my shoulder's injured too. But yeah. So then I was taking grandma's brooches and having like little things put on it, like little, and then pushing it through. And then I was using this E6000 glue. And I think I was getting high probably at night. I'd be drinking wine. I had like 12 cuffs up there.
So now you supply to people in Laguna? Is that what?
With the jewelry?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I do events and I don't supply.
Okay.
I have my website that I'm selling kind of all over. But when I was on the show, it was great because I was selling in the Netherlands, London, all over. And, I need to get that back. I need that PR. I need that going because
we need a Lynne Curtin cuffs booth at BravoCon.
That's
what we need.
Well, I can get tickets to that. So somebody I'm dating has like is in the ticket industry.
Dating, so tell me about that.
He owns a ticket company up in Lake Forest. So Lakers, we went to the Lakers. I saw LeBron shoot the 50,000 shot.
Wow, that's so
cool. It was
cool.
so much fun. The one time I get to go, I love the Lakers.
You really should go to, I'm telling you, if you went to BravoCon, you would get ate up. People would love to see
I don't know what I need to do. I wasn't invited.
Well,
I need to be. How do we get an invite?
maybe we'll
I
just
think
have
I'll
to show
just get a hotel room. And be like, I'll walk around with flyers. Be like, come to room.
Are already sold out, and the booths are already sold out.
Yeah, they always end up releasing more.
Cocktail party. We're going to be in my room.
That's what you should do.
Have a nice, beautiful suite.
The cuffs cocktail hour.
Should I get a suite? Good idea. Yeah, I'm here to cuff you up, right?
Boom. Done. We're marketing over here, everybody.
Right? That would be fun.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Everybody. Oh, wait till you hear this. So I'll be doing events. People are like, we have Vicki's insurance. We love Kodo. Everybody comes up to me at all my different events.
Wow.
Thank you.
really
It's
sweet. They do.
I've for 34 years
Wow.
I'm doing strictly insurance and financial services. I never
believe
stopped
it.
working, and it's good. My son is now 39. Michael's 39. He runs my life insurance division,
awesome.
so he's doing great. He lives in Spain.
He lives in
He's
Spain.
able to do it remotely.
What part?
He lives in, he's been in Ibiza and then going back and forth to
Ibiza.
America.
Oh,
and
nice. So that's why you were
Barcelona.
there.
Yeah, I went to
Oh.
go see my boy.
So my ancestry's from Mallorca. So I've always wanted to go to Mallorca.
Beautiful. I love
Yeah.
Mallorca.
I
That's
wanna
my
go
favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
How about Marbella? My friend's moving to Marbella in
I
January.
haven't been there, but it's supposed to be incredible.
I want to go.
Yeah, it's fun.
Well, if your friend's going, you have an excuse
I
to go
wanna go.
visit.
I know, right? It's
He's moving there full time.
Yeah.
Michael says he doesn't want to come back to the United States.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's the worst thing he could say to Vicki.
I know, right? I know. I know. Time to get a
Far
place
away.
there.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that. I have 4 now.
Does he speak the language?
Yeah,
Si habla español?
Michael does really well.
Oh, that's good.
He's doing that Duolingo,
The Duolingo, yeah.
trying to get Christian.
We keep saying that we need to get better at it.
Mike can watch me. He's like, you've only done 1 hour in 8 months. I go, I can't help it.
It's hard.
No
It's like
time.
you have to have it in your car all the time.
Yeah.
On. Rosetta Stone or the Dua Lipa.
Yeah, something
whatever
like
one's
Dua
better.
I think Rosetta was like the original.
Dua Lipa, I thought she was a band. I thought she,
Duolingo.
oh, Duolingo. Okay. I was like, oh, I thought she was a singer.
Amazing.
Spanish teaching thing on your phone. It's an app.
I want to talk to you too, Lynn. Do you remember the Housewives journey kind of coming to an end? Was that something you wanted to happen? Did production call
gosh,
you?
that was like a total shock.
Was it? Could you talk to us about that? 'Cause
When the producer called me, we had a situation where I didn't have like a nice enough. I don't feel like my house was nice enough to be filmed at. So we had like a situation. We had to be out of a place that we were in. It was really nice. And then what happened was we got an eviction notice, but I had just given them like, it was a first and last month rent, $10,000. I paid it. And like 3 days later, I'm like, what's going on? Why are we
Being evicted?
And she, the landlady needed to get out of her place really fast. So Frank helped her move out really fast. I was like, what's going on here? Why are you letting her? There was dirty laundry still in the dryer.
wow.
Yeah, there was like old, like Trader Joe's, like guacamole, all this gross
gosh.
stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's going on? He goes, oh no, we don't have to give a deposit. I'm like, oh really? That's awesome. So I'm thinking, oh yay. So we have the party that night. Like the next day, producers are calling me, are you home, Lynn? Are you home, Lynn? And I'm like, why? Why do you want to know if I'm home? I'm not supposed to film today. Then Raquel is so mad. They knock on. We had a glass door.
They set it up.
Raquel got like, her hair in a bun. She's so distraught still to this day. over it.
They
Because
set
for
it up.
years we were watching, you know, the show. Yes.
So
Yes.
the
People
producers,
always-
I feel like
the
they set it up.
producers know that
Because they knew Frank and I were going to get Starbucks.
Yeah, why was cameras even at your house?
The reason why, I know, there was a boom came in the door. If you see on the show, like the boom thing, and then
They followed the guy to the door.
she's got her hair in a bun, no makeup on. You know, she's barely 19 or 18, and she's got like one pimple, so she has zip cream hair. And she was like,
But I don't understand. So the producers knew that you were being evicted, but you didn't know?
no, we had.
How
no
did
clue.
they know?
If I would have known, I would have came up with the money.
Right.
Or I would have worked out a deal with the lady.
How did
What it
they-
was, it's a $30,000 that Frank's told them. I think he might have just been desperate and said like, "Oh, I'm going to see if Bravo will give you $30,000 to film here."
Right.
They wanted a deposit.
Okay.
That's the whole reason this happened.
Got
So
you.
I was blindsided, you guys. I did not know.
Yeah.
I was so happy we got this cool place,
Right.
you know? And I was like, I don't mind. I don't mind. I'll clean this old mildew clothes out of the dryer or washer.
So it was somebody else's clothes,
Yeah.
somebody else's guacamole,
Yeah.
somebody else.
Yeah,
You were
all
moving
this
into
stuff.
this house that was filthy.
It wasn't bad, but it was. I mean, there was still like her car was in the garage or driveway or something. But it was a
World.
cool house, had ocean view,
Right.
modern, and then so that whole thing that caused a big debacle between Frank and I.
Yeah.
Because I was like, well, why didn't you
trust
tell
him,
me? And I was so hurt and I was embarrassed. And I was hurt for my daughter.
Yeah.
Because she was so distraught. I mean, that was just breaks my heart, you know?
So
And it's like, it's no fault of mine because I was like, I just gave them $10,000.
Yeah.
but they wanted 30.
They wanted
Frank
$30,000 deposit.
And
they
Frank
wanted,
knew.
and I think, I don't want to say, but I don't know. I don't want to bring up
In any
bad.
event, you had to get out of there right away and find
Yeah, I don't even. Yeah, then so I had them stay. We didn't know what we were going to do. I think they gave us a little bit of time, but it was pretty fast.
Oh, I'm
I just,
sorry.
it never
hard.
has made sense
It
though, like
was
how
hard.
production was already
But I had just
outside.
had another thing. I got so many things in the mailbox from from different doctors. Like I think she really wanted surgery. She saw that I got surgery. Then she's probably like, oh well, she got surgery, so I think she should be out. You know what I mean? She got surgery. She can't pay $30,000.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
remember
gosh.
when we went to remember when we went to Florida and you were laying on the
Oh, you were the
couch?
mama bear. You were
I
so
was
cute.
mama. I said, let her sleep.
Yeah, they wanted me.
They wanted her up and out, and she was 2 days out
were
of
still
surgery.
healing,
And I'm
yeah. They wanted you to
she's
go on that
not
boat,
doing anything.
remember?
She's going to hemorrhage. Just let her lay there. She's got,
Thing
steri-strips all
that
around her.
spins around. You know those things, and they had on the.
It was a fan.
It was
The
one of
fan.
those boats
On the
with a
boat.
fan,
Yeah, yeah.
and there was tons of alligators.
like, no, she's
I
not-
even got on the back of the water alligator one day. It was taped shut, the mouth. Do you remember
Yeah, I
that?
do.
It
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
But you
and I
didn't
was
go on
like,
the
I'm
boat
gonna
thing.
get. I was
You didn't go on the boat
something.
thing because I made
No, you made them. You got mad. She was like Mama Bear. She was like,
Yeah.
no, Lynn's not allowed to go. You got to keep
because
her.
Dr. Ambe
Yeah.
said you can go,
Right?
Dr. Ambe?
Yeah, he said I could go on
Yeah,
the
you
trip.
go, but you can't
Yeah.
do anything. You like that's gonna
Remember
break
when
your
we were
stitches open.
filming and I decided I wanted to wear these big hoop earrings? They said, don't wear earrings. I'm like, oh, it's healed. I can wear earrings.
Oh, you
It's
were-
been only like 12 days.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I feel blood dripping
Yeah.
down my
Like,
And then they are like, all of a sudden they bring me in upstairs and they have like a whole, I mean, these guys they're both good, best looking paramedics I've
Yeah.
ever seen. Like, I'm like,
In
is this a
uniform.
setup? Are these like actors?
yeah,
Like
you
3 of
shouldn't have
them.
been even on the plane that
know,
long
right?
or do
Yeah.
anything. But I
No.
made you
But that was fun.
lay on the couch and not do
I had a good time. I love that hotel, the W Hotel.
know.
And through the W Hotel, when we were all downstairs, someone noticed like a big hat. Like I think Gretchen had a huge hat on. She came downstairs and she was like, "You're the one with the cuffs. I want you to come to Kirkland, Washington." So that's how I got the Kirkland,
Okay.
Washington deal.
Yeah.
And so she flew Frank and I. We stayed at a Kempston Hotel. It was beautiful, and it was we had the best time.
Very cool.
Yeah, we had some good trips.
We did.
Little
Good time.
lickety split.
Not as good as when I didn't get to go to Europe. I didn't get to go
went
to
to
Ireland. I
Bali.
didn't.
To Bali.
That's my dream is to go to Bali.
Yeah.
to
Oh my God.
know,
Did you go to
Ireland.
Thailand too?
yeah. Mhm. We went to
You
Ireland.
could have visited my alma mater. Room Rede. It means Holy Redeemer.
Oh, fun.
That would be so
in
cool for you
Thai.
to go back.
I can still teach.
We
I
went
can
to
still talk Thai.
Iceland and never.
Oh, you went to
never got dark. Yeah, that was.
That's where you thought you were having a heart attack
That
on
was
that
where
trip.
Kelly might have gave me an upper and a downer at the same time, and I was like,
No
yeah, I was
way.
gonna die.
Oh my
She was here. Take this, and then she
I just
no, take
saw
this.
her last
Yeah,
couple
did
weeks
you?
ago. Yeah, she looks great. Yeah.
Great.
Are you able to? Do you have an opinion on the whole Gretchen and Tamara of it all right now? You said you've struggled to
What
watch.
do you guys think?
It's a
No,
lot.
I talked to Tamara.
Okay.
I was like, "Are you okay?" No, it's a lot. Well, the whole thing. I was there at the Naked Wasted party.
Mm-hmm.
I was the one. Yes, she did do drugs. You know why? Because alcohol is a drug.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Of course she did drugs. She was drugged. She drugged herself, though. She decided to do that. You know what I mean?
But nobody drugged her.
Nobody drugged
That
her.
I
She-
saw.
She drank
Yeah, and there's a scene, because now there's a lot of talk about the next day if she went to the hospital or not. And there's that scene of you called her. You went out on your porch the next morning, and you said you've just been thinking about her, and that both you and Gina the night before were like sliding drinks away from her, and they kept getting them back to her. And so I think you all knew like she just got too drunk, but you still cared, and it was interesting because she didn't answer when you called her. To
take her home. I was like, let us give you Frank and I were sober. Right. We'll give you a ride home. No.
She stayed at Tamara's.
Yeah. I didn't know she'd stay till Tamara's.
Oh my God, yeah, she spent the night there.
I didn't know that.
I know.
So just very weird that it's all coming back up in general,
So long ago.
Right? It's just so ancient history, you guys.
Why are they talking about it now?
We have to move. I mean, really.
It's like through the station.
Why can't they all just get along and be happy?
I know. Have fun.
It used to be so much fun.
It used to be so
even in the midst of the fun, I told her too, like, y'all had drama within the group, but y'all all brought so much personal story too. And like, I mean, like, you talking about marriage, her talking about her marriage, parenting, having parents that have issues, like, I mean, work issues. There was so much that y'all brought to the table seamlessly while also still having drama within the group. And it's still,
it's manufactured drama at this point right now. It's like,
it's not easy to watch.
Oh, nobody acts like that. None of my girlfriends act like that. We're all happy and fun,
Would it make you nervous to step into an environment like that again, knowing it's different than before?
But I would, what? My mom was still alive at the time, and I couldn't say the C word or the whatever word. Right. I was kind of guarded because it's like, I have to be a lady. But I mean, I would still try to be a lady on that, but I would have a little piece of my mind more than I would back then. I would give them a little more piece of my mind.
I see. I think, and people don't give you enough credit.
You don't know what to say, what not to say. You were at a challenging spot.
Yeah, and I'm still new, so I don't want to step on anybody's toes.
You can step on them now. You know it.
You're one of the vets at this point, in my opinion. Well, tell everybody what's your, as we start to wrap up, what's your day-to-day like now? What's life like for Lynne?
Day-to-day is going to LA, designing. Like, I was in LA on Friday. Nice. So this whole clothing is new to me, but I was doing leather jackets downtown LA where I was doing the leather I was doing real thin bolero jackets, really lightweight for California. And then I was like, I can't find clothes that I like. I would go on, it would look like The Handmaid's Tale. I'll go somewhere, I'm like, these big blouses with this I was like, that's not me. I can't, I'm a beach surfer girl.
Right.
I want to have something fun to wear. So I started with this piece, and I have a couple other pieces. I'm just doing a capsule collection. I'm going to wear it to my events. People compliment me. I'm going to be like, I can make you one, or I'll start might have one rack if I do an event, but I do a ton of events.
Good. And you know what? You said you sell online. Season 20 of OC is coming up, everybody. It's time to lean into that nostalgia. Go get you a Lynne Curtin cup. Now is the time to do it.
I have little thin ones too for people and I have these little Laguna Bola bracelets. Everything's affordable. I mean, it starts like $50.
Those are nice that they're adjustable.
And then this is like a great little piece here. This is the Derby collection for the horseback races. I have the Del Mar and I have the Derby. And
love that.
So it's just been, my day to day is probably just going, always, shipping out orders from my website. And then I have a couple places that have an open invitation. So if I don't want to work, I don't have to. They're like, come in, set up your table. I have a beautiful, it's kind of like a Tulum style hotel. Okay. Do you know the rooftop?
Yes.
They film there too. So my friend is the manager, and he's like, whenever you want to come in, Lynne, just set up your table. So I take it up
top?
Down below.
Okay.
But he wanted me to be up top. It's kind of hot up there, but I like an air conditioning in the summertime. And I have a lot of women. I take their pictures. So on my Instagram, I put all their pictures.
I love that.
And they love it. And then it makes them want to go to my Instagram.
Yeah.
And then they remember me from that.
You're busy with that.
Yeah.
Love it. You seem, Lynne, you just seem you seem so happy, and there's just such a good energy around you. So it was just wonderful to hang out with you.
And I love your accent.
Oh, thank you.
When I lived in Virginia, everybody was like, y'all.
Yes.
Y'all.
I know.
My dad was transferred to Virginia Beach.
You lived in Thailand. You lived in Virginia. You've lived everywhere. Yeah.
But I'm native California girl, born in Palo Alto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
California girl.
I can't leave I can't leave the water. I have to be by the water.
Yeah.
I don't go in it, but I need to be by.
Yeah, me too. I have to be able to see it. I have to be able to.
It's a good energy.
Yeah, I love the ocean.
Love it. Well, tell everybody where they can find you, where they can get some cuffs, and how they can keep up with you.
Well, they can find me LynneCurtin.com. And then my Instagram is Lynne and Curtin.
Perfect.
So it's Lynne with the E and Curtin without an A.
There you go.
So check it out.
All right, everybody. Well, be sure to
see you. Really.
I hope we get to see each other a lot
will.
more. And I know Jacqueline would love to,
She direct messaged me. She was like, I don't want any drama. I'm like, I am no drama. I am out of drama. No, I want
this is just a chill podcast. We just hang out for a little bit. Kiki. Yeah.
Right?
Be inspirational to women and show them that we can be empowering and teaching them. And we didn't mention your girls. Your girls are good.
Yeah, everybody's good. I've got a 10-year-old grandson, Carter. So I have the Carter collection on my website now.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I love it. And, you say wanted to, inspire women. I just think both of you have shared really rough moments of life on camera, both in marriage, out of marriage. And I just think that there is something for women and even men to take too. Just because life gives you shit sometimes, it doesn't mean that you can't turn that around and do what you really want to do and what you're passionate about. So it's just nice to see you keep on keeping on.
I never thought that something that I love would be turned into such a great, and that's where I give kudos to being on the Housewives. Had I not been on, I don't think I was get invited to all these different events that I get invited to. So that's one.
It's a platform.
It was a great platform for me. It really helped my business a lot. And people are like, "You're the one with the cuffs." Yeah. So
but now I have one of those, right?
I know, right? Now I do it all.
All right, I love it. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Lynne.
For having me.
Yes, anytime.
See you.
It was so great to see you. You look amazing.
You both look amazing.
Nice to see you all.
All right, everybody. Thank y'all so much for listening. And be sure to like, rate, subscribe. My friend, my soulmate, my podcast. And we'll be back with you next week. Besos.
Yay.
Okay, that was so much fun.
That was such a fun episode.
Everyone enjoyed it.
Yes, be sure to rate, review, and subscribe. And we'll be back again next week, right?
Just like corn. We'll see you next week.
See you soon.
I knew it. Another Herdat Media production.